Hello there, and welcome to Pleasure Coma ASMR. Today we are going to be using a very special tarot card deck in order to summon Succubus to come and bring you pleasure during your wildest dreams, whatever that may entail. This is a very special tarot card spread, which imitates the Kabbalistic Tree of Life. Let us get started with the reading as I purify the cards with this mugwort incense. The first succubus that has been summoned is Oro Besi. She is affiliated with the Libra constellation in the Gabo rune, as well as the planet Jupiter. Her phrase is traveling without moving. This represents our highest goal in order to summon Succubus for our pleasure during a dream state. The second Succubus represents the driving force in life, which is Shaxi. She is affiliated with the Gemini constellation, and the Manaz rune is also ruled by the moon. Her phrase is listen and silent. Use the same letters. This is what will drive us towards obtaining Succubus to please us in our dreams. The third Succubus is what will aid us. And we have summoned Amy, who was associated with the Scorpio constellation, as well as the Natalaz rune. She is also ruled by the planet Mercury. Her phrase is, those who lose dreaming are lost. This is what will aid us. You must remember your dreams and be able to recall them. In a future video, I will do a dream interpretation guide. The fourth succubus is what you hold dear and sacred in life. It is Marbasi. She is associated with the Taurus constellation and the Raido rune, as well as the planet Mercury. Her phrase is, physician, heal thyself. Now this is what we hold dear and sacred, using our own methods of medicine to heal ourselves. The fifth succubus is our impact on others while pursuing our goal of pleasure. It is the demoness Sithri, who is associated with the Cancer constellation and the Yera rune. She is also affiliated with the planet Jupiter. Her phrase is, the unarmed power of naked truth. This is our impact towards others while pursuing our goal of pleasure with the succubus in our ASMR dreams. The sixth card represents our physical state and our health and others. It is the demoness Osea, who is associated with the Libra constellation and the Hagalaz rune. She is also affiliated with the planet Mercury, with her phrase being, your beliefs shape your reality. So this is our physical state and our health and impact on others. Card number 7 represents influential people and lovers in our life. It is the succubus Oriaxa. She is associated with the Scorpio constellation, the Isa rune, and the moon. Her phrase is, the wise overrule their stars. This is influential people and friends and lovers that we have. The 8th card represents our career pursuits, and is the succubus Crochella. She is associated with the Leo constellation and the Fehu rune, or the rune of wealth, as career pursuits would have it. She is also associated with the planet Venus. Her phrase is, Eureka, I have found it. The ninth card represents the dark aspect of ourself, or the shadow. It is the succubus Lera Raka. She is associated with the Leo constellation and the Perthos rune, or the dice cup of the Norns. She is also associated with the moon, with her phrase being, "Your worst enemy is your own self." This is our dark underlying of our self-potential. The 10th card represents our physical self in the waking world, and it is the succubus, Salosi. She is associated with the Libra constellation, as well as the Ewas rune, and is also associated with the planet Venus. Her phrase is, "The queen protects her king." And this is our physical self in the waking world. Lastly, this will be unknown influences and dreams we will have. And we have drawn Cameo. She is a succubus associated with the constellation Virgo, the Rido rune, as well as the planet Mercury. Her phrase is, "A clever mind is not a heart." So let us review if there are any astrological connotations with our cards. There appears to be at least 4 lunar cards associated with the moon. However, it's not as much of a coincidence to look upon it too deeply. Any other coincidences may be with ruling planet Mercury, which appears in 3 different cards. However, I would say that the most revealing card was number 9, which is the dark underpinning of our own consciousness, with your worst enemy being your own self. You're the only thing holding you back from pleasure. But that's all for now. You have just listened to the Pleasure Coma ASMR.